In 2020, the whole world was stopped because of COVID-19, but thank God the gospel did not stop. Send 56 missionaries were on the front lines preaching the gospel in the nations. And as borders began to close in these African countries, they were there ministering the gospel. And they actually reported, our teams, we have 46 missionaries on the front lines, and our teams reported that more people were open and receiving Christ. You know, Haggai, the Lord says, is going to shake all the nations. But that results in the treasure coming in and the glory of God filling the temple. We believe this has been a season of shaking, but that shaking will result in the harvest, in souls coming to Jesus, and that is what we are seeing on the mission field. Benjamin is one of our missionaries in South Sudan. He said that as the virus hit, the people were afraid of foreigners, but these African missionaries were received by the community, and they were able to show the Jesus film to hundreds, thousands of people, and many came to the Lord, including Muslims from an unreached tribe called the Shati. And he was stuck in South Sudan, separated from his wife for months. She was in Uganda and had a baby, and he couldn't see her. That's the kind of sacrifice that's being made for the gospel by our missionaries. 700 people are reported to have come to Jesus from our teams during this season of COVID. 16 churches have been planted by our missionaries. This is an unprecedented time to reach Muslims with the gospel. More Muslims are coming to Jesus in our generation than ever before in history. There's 1.6 billion Muslims in the world who need the gospel. There's almost 500 million in Africa. But this is the time to engage, to reach them. Our missionaries are literally reporting weekly, monthly reports of Muslims coming to Jesus, even in these unreached places. In Ethiopia, Bernard was telling us about these two women who came to Jesus from the Harari tribe. They were sharing the gospel in the streets and they wanted to listen, but others were resisting them or shouting at them. But they said, no, we want to hear the message of Jesus. And then these ladies came to Jesus. He was so touched because the Harari are completely unreached, and now they've come to Jesus. And we're hearing testimonies like that from every part of the Muslim world where we have missionaries. All of us are called to bring the gospel to the nations. Everybody has a vital role. Our name, Send 56, comes from Romans 10, where it says, how can they hear unless someone preaches to them? And how can they preach unless they're sent? The one who preaches and the sender are partners. Both are vitally important. You are vitally important to this vision being fulfilled. We could never be supporting these 46 missionaries and unreached people groups, reaching Muslims with the gospel, if it wasn't for our missionary sponsors. It wasn't for those giving. You, many of you who have given to this ministry. This year, we need about $500,000 to accomplish our expansion into Ethiopia. We're building a center in Kenya. We have plans next year of potentially starting another missions base and sending out more missionaries. That is our primary goal. In order to reach souls with the gospel, we want to see hundreds of thousands of souls come to the gospel in the Islamic unreached people groups. We can't do any of it without your help. And so we're asking you to consider, number one, sponsoring an African missionary. You can do that on our website. We ask people to do $50 a month. And the other way you can help us right now is just consider giving a donation, an end of year gift on Giving Tuesday, which is December 1st. Give a one-time gift that will help us reach that goal of $500,000 that we need to do these important expansions of the work in Africa. I am so thankful for what God is doing. I'm seeing God moving among the unreached, and I'm seeing people from all around the world participating in that. You're participating in that, and I'm so thankful to God for you, and I'm so thankful to God for the work that we're building together. God bless you.